Good morning, second graders. Happy Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. Today you are going to open up your math book and complete pages 255 to 256. You're going to solve word problems with comparison bars again. So go ahead and get a pencil or a pen out and turn to page 255, and I'll walk through the first couple together. So number 9, it says Zoe has 22 more pencils than Angelo. Angelo has 38 colored pencils. How many colored pencils does Zoe have? So let's first start with a Z for Zoe and an A for Angelo. Do we know who has more colored pencils? Zoe. You're right. Zoe has more colored pencils, but do we know how many she has right now? Nope. So inside Zoe, we're going to put a question mark. Then we have Angelo. Does Angelo have more colored pencils than Zoe or fewer? You're right. He has fewer. So we're going to make a comparison bar that's smaller than Zoe's. And how many colored pencils does Angelo have? 38. Yep, so inside his box, you're going to write the number 38. And then from here to here tells us how many more or fewer they have than each other. So we know how many more colored pencils does Zoe have than Angelo? 22. So inside that oval, we're going to write 22. How do you think we're going to solve this problem? You're right. We're going to add 38 plus 22 will tell us how many colored pencils Zoe has. So go ahead and set up your problem. 38 plus 22 equals what? Go ahead and solve it and put your answer in the box with the label. When you're ready, hit play to go on to the next problem. All right, number 10. Nima is watching matching spoons and forks. She finds 36 spoons and 50 forks. How many more spoons does Nima need to have the same number of spoons as forks? Go ahead and solve. You can use comparison bars. You can add or subtract, but you have to show your work some way. Hit pause while you work on that problem. Hit play when you're ready for the next one. All right, number 11. Kirsty has some shells. Then she finds 24 more shells at the beach. Now she has 100 shells. How many shells did she start with? So at the end, we know she has a total of 100 shells. Oops. So I would have 100 as my total. She finds 24, but we want to know how many she started with. So you're going to solve either 100 minus 24 or 24 plus what equals 100. Hit pause, then hit play when you're ready for the next one. Number 12. Landon has 84 beads. He uses some beads to make a necklace. Now he has 45 beads left. How many beads does Landon use to make the necklace? Think to yourself, how many total beads does he start with? Where does the total go? He used some beads. We don't know how many beads he used, but then we know he has 45 left. And he started with that 84, so we can solve either 84 minus 45 equals our unknown, or we can use our adding up method, 45 plus what equals 84. Hit pause, hit play when you're ready for the next one. All right, now we have Puzzled Penguin. Sona has 63 balloons. That is 16 more balloons than Molly. How many balloons does Molly have? So we know that she has 63 balloons. So we're going to put 63 at the top. That's 16 more balloons than Molly has. So we know we have to take away to figure out how many balloons Molly has. But here, Puzzled Penguin wants to know, did he make a mistake? He's saying 63 plus 16 more equals how many Molly has. Why is that not correct? Why did he make a mistake? You're right. So I can solve it with a Math Mountain, or I can use those comparison bars, and I can have Sonia, so S for her, she has 63 balloons, and we know that Molly has fewer balloons because we know that Sonia has 16 more balloons. So we know that she has fewer, so we wouldn't be adding, we would be taking away. Go ahead and solve. Hit pause until you have your answer. Put your answer in the box. Hit play when you're ready for the next explanation. All right, the last few problems you are going to add or subtract. The first three you're adding. Remember, if you make a new 10, make sure you carry over your new 10. Or if you have to ungroup a 10, make sure you're showing your work. Hit pause, hit play when you are done with those problems. All right, and we are going to skip our check understanding today. So once you have completed all of that, you are done with math today. Again, if you're in Mrs. Meddart's homeroom classroom, I would like you to take a picture of the front and back and upload it on Seesaw. You can use your Chromebook to take the picture, or you can have mom and dad message it to me. If you are in Miss Gove's homeroom, you can just leave it in your math book for now, or you can take a picture of the front and back and email it to Mrs. Meddart. Have a great day. Message me if you have questions regarding your math.